Howdy y'all. Welcome to the video where we're looking at some interesting variety of Polish emergency vehicles. You know I love looking at these, and everything I've seen from Poland lately on any topic has been very interesting. So I'm trying to cover a lot of countries at once lately, this being one of them. I'm very intrigued, and I get a lot of awesome requests and comments, so I do appreciate you guys. This one is a request from Discord from Gotham Citizen very recently, and this comes to us from a channel called Koshalin 988, or no, Koshalin, I'm not sure, I'm probably saying it wrong, I do apologize, 998-112, that is the channel. We're going to be looking at some clips from this video. It will be linked down below, so you can watch the whole thing, and of course, browse their channel. Let's take a look. Okay, so I like their liveries. We're running all blues. Now, we just saw an emergency response video very recently. If you didn't see it, I will link it at the end. Check it out. So, of course, we were in an in-car camera in an ambulance. I believe we're in Warsaw, which we were for that video as well. But yeah, we saw some police vehicles, and I thought they were pretty cool. Now, we do have red and blues on that one. And what's interesting with a lot of countries in Europe is the police cars can vary greatly, right? Here in the U.S., it's more, not so much variety, right? I mean, you really only have the Ford Taurus and Ford Explorer police interceptors based on those vehicles. And then, of course, like a Chevy Tahoe is another one. For a while, we had the Chevy Caprice, which I don't think they do anymore. Of course, we had the legendary Crown Victoria police interceptor, years ago. And I'm sure there might be a couple others, but it's not very many choices. So Dodge Charger, that's one I'm forgetting for sure. But yeah, each department will choose, whatever one they like or whatever fleet discount they get or whatever. And so, yeah, you'll just see kind of the same cars over and over again, though I do really like them. The only thing that's going to change is your, police livery for each, city or whatever. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of different vehicles just in the first few seconds of this. Toyotas, whatever that was, I can't even tell. Like a lot of different vehicles, even the unmarked ones are kind of interesting. And we have a lot of police vans here. These appear to be Mercedes-Benz. We have a giant billboard over there for the iPhone. Interesting. Yeah, lots of police vans. I wonder what kind of response that is about. Is that a Kia? A Kia police vehicle. That is different. Wow. Again, you would never see that in the U.S., right? This appears to be a Ford Escape. It's called here in the U.S., although it does look like it's a different name. It's got to be the same car, though. It looks just like it. We have a taxi there. Ooh, look at this. Now, that's a Skoda. Oh, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I can't tell if it's a... Is that the Superb? I don't know. Or is it the Octavia? Weird looking little Toyota there. So many different cars, man. What is this? This is cool. It looks kind of older. What kind of vehicle is this? Like, is this a police vehicle as well? Or is it some sort of, like, escort vehicle for an ambulance? I don't know. I don't know. The silver and blue seems to be the most consistent, I don't know what you call it, paint scheme livery for the police. Ooh, a wagon. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Oh my God, they have Chrysler minivans in Poland. No way. There's a Volkswagen. Now, is this an emergency vehicle, the Subaru? Or no, what's the red on that? What's that about? I don't know. Wow, that looked like a Kia again. Unless I'm seeing that logo wrong. I could be totally wrong on this, guys. These are always great for comments. What is this? This looks like an interesting building. Maybe some sort of mall? Look at all the brands. McDonald's and then all these different stores or brands or something. Then we have a big lit up guitar. Like, whoa, looking like Nashville over here. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that looks like a really interesting place right there. Now, this is cool. This police vehicle is nice. This is a Toyota. It's not a Land Cruiser, is it? I don't know what that is. I can't tell. Kind of like a Toyota 4Runner in the U.S. And then we have some different ambulances, different colors as well. Now, as you know, or as you might not know, or may know, I'm not sure, we used to have like the more truck-based ambulances here, and I tell you what, in the last 10 years, maybe a little more, it is very common now. I'd say over half, maybe even more of our ambulances here in the U.S. are these Euro-style, Mercedes, Ford ambulances, the Eurovan style. So, yeah, these are even common in the U.S. at this point, which is pretty interesting to see how that kind of took over here. But it makes sense. These are actually taller. I think they might have more room than like a GMC Savannah or, is that what they were called? I don't remember. Or like the Ford Econoline, like our big truck-based vans that we used to have. They were definitely worse on gas and stuff too. Saw a KFC. Ooh, now we get into the big stuff. What is this? Ooh, is it a MAN or an MAN? Oh, this thing is cool. These look so freaking good. I'm going to rewind it so we can hear that thing roaring past. Oh, yeah. You can hear those tires roaring. And what is this? What kind of store is this? Is this like a pharmacy with the green cross? That's going to be my guess. Is a pharmacy or somewhere where you get medication? I don't know, guys. This is all new to me. Ooh, and that looked like a BMW. Just tons of different vehicles. Tons of different. And that's just, like I said, this is so different than the U.S. Ooh, and now we have another Skoda. That looks pretty big. I think that might be the Superb, yeah? Look at that. A little bit of more of like a modern paint livery. We have the blue and the silver, and then we have some highlighter yellow as well. That's a sharp police vehicle. I like it. Oh, and look at this. This van is a MAN, a man? I didn't know they made vans like that. That's interesting. That's a lot different. I thought from far away it was another Mercedes. It's totally not. This wagon looks like an Opel. I think that's the Opel logo. Still have to learn about them. I know we have a lot of Opels in the U.S. rebadged as other brands. But GM, at least at a time, I don't think anymore, but, over the last 20 years or so, like I believe my Saturn Vue, which is like I don't know if you would call it a small SUV or if you would call it a station wagon. I'm not really sure. It's definitely car-based. It's only a 4-cylinder front-wheel drive, and it is a manual transmission. I freaking love it. That's my daily driver, and I believe it is totally based on an Opel, car or Opel platform, whatever. Now, one thing I will say, and this is not a big deal, by the way. This is just a simple observation. I do see a lot of Poland flags around. Again, not a bad thing, good thing, whatever. It's just a simple observation. So I don't know if it's because of maybe some sort of festival, some sort of holiday, you know, some sort of week. I have no idea, right? But I just thought it was interesting because I see a lot of those around in a lot of these shots. And everyone always says, like, oh, the U.S. has U.S. flags everywhere. And I know that's probably true, right? I think I'm used to it, so I don't notice so many U.S. flags everywhere. A lot of vans. I mean, are these used for, like, criminal transport? Are they used for, you know, like supplies and stuff? I mean, we're seeing a lot of vans, and that's a lot different, too, because we do have police vans as well. They're just not as common in traffic. You're going to see more of the actual squad cars and, you know, regular police units that are either small SUVs or cars. You're not going to see these full-on vans as much as I'm seeing here anyway. But yeah, these Toyota SUVs, these are cool. These are cool police vehicles. All right, I had to pause it here. We're going to end it here. Lots of this video we did not cover, so make sure to use that link down there and check them out. I gotta say, I know Mercedes-Benz is a big company. I know they make a lot of vehicles, and for sure they make a huge amount of vehicles that aren't even sold in the U.S. They sell a decent amount here, but I know there's tons that they don't sell in the U.S. Well, this is one of them. What the hell is this? This is the dorkiest little car I've ever seen. Please someone explain what model this is and what the hell it is, because this is funny. This thing is like just smashed like flat in front. I mean, it's at an angle, but it is just so funny the way the grill and the hood and the headlights look. It's so tiny. And it is a four-door. The wheelbase is exceptionally short. This is the funniest Mercedes I've ever seen. I'm not a fan of this car. I think it's especially dorky and funny, but it is interesting to see, and I can safely say this is a Mercedes-Benz I've never seen, and I'm 99.9% sure they do not sell here in the U.S. I just thought I'd throw that in there. That thing is funny. But yeah, another great emergency vehicles video, you know, spotting some interesting ambulances, police vehicles, service vehicles, and etc. I would love to see your comments on this one, explaining some things that we saw that I didn't catch, some things I got right, some things I got wrong. Go ahead and correct me down below. I appreciate you guys so much. These are always interesting, filled with educational comments. I learned so much from you guys. And, of course, keep your awesome suggestions coming, like this one. Throw a like on there also if you enjoyed this type of thing. Subscribe to be part of this amazing community we do have here. Of course, hit that join button. Become a member on the channel. That would be really cool. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. And until next time, y'all, have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I'll catch you later.